Taurus. Welcome to your reading for October. This is the second one, in case you wondered. We're going to jump right in. Virgo. Did I say Taurus? I meant Virgo. 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 Victim. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized and victimizing others. October is such a good energy for everybody. So this October, you are taking control of your life. Okay. In every aspect. For some of you, I feel one thing in particular, like a friendship, a co-workership, a relationship, something like that, where you're like, okay, I'm about to put my foot down in a loving, gentle way. It doesn't feel like you're getting angry. It just feels like you're like, okay, this can't continue like this in some way, and I'm gonna make changes. So we have Ask a Dream for Guidance. Dreams offer wisdom beyond logic. Tonight, ask a question before bed. In the morning, write down a dream and look for an answer. I love that. Let me turn this brightness down. Okay. That should be better. So ask a dream for guidance. I like that. It's a form of meditation and working on your intuition, like intuition development. Find your purpose. When you feel like you don't fit in this world, remember that you're here to create a better one. Your tender heart is a treasure. Yeah. That's why I said you still have your softness, Virgo. I don't see you like being mean, because you know you can. Okay? I don't see you like being mean or angry or pushy or anything like that. I just see you standing up for yourself. I just see you putting your foot down in a loving way. It's a very loving, kind way. It's not a mean way by any means. And you know, you're like, if I'm going to have this person in my life, if I'm going to have to deal with this, if I'm going to have to be here, whatever, I'm going to make it as comfortable for me. I'm going to make sure my boundaries are being respected. Yeah. Okay. So we have happy success, strength, sensitivity and strength, tapping the forces within, and animal totems. Yeah. It's very interesting because I feel like you're putting everything in their place. Not like putting people in their place, but you're putting your life in it feels to me like categories, but you know, you just want everything to have its space. It's kind of like if you were cleaning your house and you're like, this goes here, so I know where to put it. This goes here, this goes here. And that's how you're organizing your life, making sure things don't overlap or cause worry or trouble or conflict, anything like that. So your ongoing happiness is the key here. And what's interesting is, you know, you will be successful. It's not like you're anxious about what's going to happen or what the outcome's going to be. You're like, it's going to be okay. I just need to do this. You know, like I'm doing this. What's interesting is, it's like you're smart about it too, Virgo. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. So you'll know if you're being too much or if you're being harsh, because you'll start to pull back. It's like you're so emotionally, spiritually in touch with a situation that you know how to handle it. It's interesting too, because when everything is in its proper place, everything can work like a well-oiled machine, you know? So once you stand up boundaries in a kind way, um, everything will just have its place, okay? So we have Seven of Cups, the Empress. Sorry, I'm using the Nightmare After Christmas deck and the wording is weird, so just bear with me. Ten of Swords, Temperance, Three of Wands, Four of Cups. It's potions, needles, candles. That's the Five of Cups. Seven of Candles. Two of Potions. So Two of Cups. Seven of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Star and the Devil. Yeah. So the goal here is you healing issues or problems that approach you. So I feel like you're seeing a problem and you're fixing it. That's the overall energy. I don't really have to elaborate on it, Virgo. Because it's like you see a problem, you're dealing with it. You're starting off with the faith and the hope that things can be healed and resolved. It's like you're not worried that it's going to go bad. That's not the issue. The issue is that there's a problem and you're going to resolve it, you know? But it's like you're using gentleness to do it. It's very interesting. It almost feels like you don't have anything to lose. That's why there's no worry here. It's like there's no worry. It's just like, I'm just doing this because I got to do it. But there's no worry. Major Arcana, of course, the two overall energies. Empress, Temperance. Yeah. The thing is, you have things in your life that are good, and you want to keep them that way. You have things that are good, and you're not gonna let someone else mess it up, and you're not gonna let yourself mess it up. That's the energy that I'm getting here. The first thing that I'm getting for you, Virgo, is there's a focus on one problem. Okay? There's one problem and it feels like you keep thinking about it. So you're like, I can make a choice to start worrying about this excessively like I would normally do, or I can like resolve it or do something about it. And I feel like you're choosing to do something about it. But you're using your wisdom. You're using what you have learned. You're using great communication skills in order to get to the bottom of what it is. Because it's worth your time. And it's worth resolving it. This job, this person, this relationship, it's worth it. And that's why you're doing it. That's why you're taking the time and the effort to try new things or do things in a different way. There's a little piece of you as well that doesn't want to like wait. It's like you would like to know a solution and then it just happens. but it's not going to happen over time. And I feel like it's because the other half, the other person, the other part of this situation needs time to adjust to the new energy. So just like you, I'm just going to say they can't say, okay, this is what we're going to do. I understand. It's like they have to process it through their issues, their traumas, their things, their situation to see it from your perspective. You're not having a problem seeing it from their perspective, but they're having a hard time seeing it from your perspective. I feel like there's a fear here of losing, of walking away from what was. The existential crisis pops up in my head because it feels like when you tell somebody, let's say you're in a relationship and you tell somebody you don't communicate very well, and they're like, I don't communicate very well. I talk all the time. And you're like, no, that's not what I mean. Our communication needs work. They have to kind of like move the puzzle pieces around to understand how to communicate with you or how to communicate properly. So they may have a bit of a pushback because anytime there is change or change is introduced, people have like a crisis, because they're like, so all that's a lie. I got to start from scratch. Oh my God, And I feel like that's what it is. It's more like it may come out of you in a way that seems aggressive, but you're not being aggressive. It's more like you're being very straightforward about what you want or about what you're trying to say. Interesting. It's like you're trying to give this person direction into what you want. Like a coworker that's bothering you at work, you're like, I really do like you and I like talking to you, but I'm a little bit introverted. I need some time to myself. And they may take this to heart, but you're just expressing, your boundaries. So it feels like that. I see there's a fear here that you may have done something wrong because this person is being defensive. But everything's okay. They're just having an emotional response. It's like this person's still with you. They didn't break up with you. They may just be a little bit irritated because in their mind, they're trying to grow a friendship, grow a relationship, grow a connection. It's just that it's not good for you. It's not how you like it. So you're trying to express that, but they're taking it to heart. So it is a problem that you're trying to resolve, but it's not bad. It's just like, you're like, I'm just bringing this up because we're supposed to conversate about things and communicate. Okay. So let's talk about this. 7 of Cups on the 7 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're just trying to communicate and be open. And you're doing it in a very loving way. This is not coming from a bad place, right? It's like you just need to release what you want to release in a loving, you're doing it in a loving way, You're also loving yourself at the same point. The Empress and the Knight of Cups. It's because this person is trying to shower you with love, affection, care, all those types of things. And they feel like you're shutting them down when they were trying. So it almost feels like rejection, regardless of what the situation is. They're dealing with their emotions because they feel a sense of rejection. King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's coming out of your mouth very straightforward, like, and it feels very mean, but that's not what you meant. It's just being taken the wrong way. That's what it is. And then when it's being taken the wrong way, you're like, you keep talking and keep trying to explain. It's kind of digging a hole. That's not your fault, though. Ten of Cups, Justice. Yeah, it's weird because this person cares about you. They want to be your friend. They want to stay with you, whatever the situation is. But they just feel like they've been done wrong. They feel hurt. Like it's not fair. Yeah, that's where I see this going, Virgo. I will tell you this, in the bigger picture is going to work out. It's just right now the energy is a little tight. Yeah, they're just emotionally hurt. They're emotionally hurt and they feel like everything they did just didn't work, like it was a waste of time. Um it doesn't affect your friendship, relationship or connection though. It doesn't. You just need to give it some time and they'll move on. Not move on, but they'll get over it. You know, they'll heal because it's not like you're continuing to be mean to them. It's not like you're mad. You're just like, I'm just expressing how I feel about something, you know. Okay, so we have Fox, clever. But yeah, you're being clever about a issue. That's the thing. I feel like you're willing to stick it out, Virgo. Um, you know, you like where you are. You like this person. You like this situation. You like them. You like whatever. It's not like you hate it. It just needs some tweaking. And that's what you're doing before it becomes a problem that's unhealthy for you or for this person. But I feel like you're just a little bit more above the curve than this person, so they can't see it being bad or they can't see there being an issue. They just feel like, why does Virgo have an issue with this? Why is Virgo being like this? You know, they're just taking it to heart because they can't see it yet. You know what I mean? All right, I love you. I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.